Alright. So yeah, we're here talking women of WWE. So I was going to do a live stream, but I figured I didn't really have any excitement for what was planned in terms of Alexa Bliss facing Asuka. I thought it would be just a typical boring, singles match. No. I will say they did do a pretty interesting angle here. I'll get to that. I guess I'll get to Mandy Rose versus Shayna Baszler first. Okay, so I don't care for what they're doing with Shayna or Nia in terms of. I know what they're already. I know they're tag teams and all that. Yeah, I don't care for this rivalry at all. I, gladly not watch it, but I'm gonna watch it because to review and have my thoughts on it. Now, the whole Lacey and Flair's daughter, I don't care for at all. Again, at least Peyton Royce had a chance, but then again, no, she didn't because it's Flair, so you know who's gonna win. I don't know what they're doing here. Like, okay, so what is Peyton Royce gonna? What was she doing in the first place? Like, why was she attacking Flair? What is she trying to defend her partner Lacey? Even though they're going to face each other at the Royal Rumble. But she already stated that in a promo she's not taking it easy on nobody. So, whatever. It sucks that she lost the way she did because it's the same stupid submission that Flair uses every time, and it's her daddy's move, famous submission move, Boston Crab or whatever it's called. I hate the fact that if you watched my last Talking Women's in WWE, you'll know that I hate the fact that when Flair's about to do the submission, the people that she's doing it on, they either just flail their arms away from her, like they're fish out of the freaking water trying to get to the ocean, or like Peyton didn't even try to really put up a fight, like really. I mean, I know her leg was hurt, but her other leg was fine, and her arms were free enough to try to punch or scratch at Flair, but no, then she lets her put her in a submission, and then she taps, and then I'm like, makes me mad every time, I swear. It's frustrating, because there's better talent than what Flair is bringing. I don't get the praise at all. If you like her, that's cool. I don't understand it. I don't get it, but that's cool that you like her. I have no problem if you like any wrestlers I don't like. So I guess I'll get to Alexa's segment with Alexa's Playhouse segment with Asuka really fast. So that segment was fine. Again, I'm not a fan of this because it's basically a moment of bliss, except it's supposed to be creepy, which it kind of is because again, Alexa Bliss's facial expressions is on point and awesome, and she should go into acting. I swear, she should play a psycho in a movie. I would cast her. Yeah, she should go out for movie roles. Anyway, The Fiend, I don't know when he's coming back. People are already talking about he's coming back around Royal Rumble. Or WrestleMania, possibly. But I really don't care when he's coming back. I mean, I like the character, but what they're doing with Bliss right now, I don't want that to... I mean, granted, she's probably going to overshadow him anyway. But still, it seems like they're going to... I fear they're going to not give her as much attention as she's been getting since he's been gone. I mean, the moment they did the whole, he attacked her the first time, and then she started changing slowly and attacking, Nikki Cross and stuff like that. And then then she started joining the Funhouse, whatever. I don't know. Like, I have a fear that they're gonna, because they want to bring him back. Fine, but I hope it's not going to be a whole. Uh, I hope they're going to be treated equally and not just because it's the Fiend. So we're going to really focus in on his stuff. We'll focus on Alexa, but not as much as we've been letting her. Um, but yeah, this segment was fine. I did like some of the stuff that Alexa was doing, talking to the swing by herself with nobody there, and that telling Asuka she couldn't sit there because that's just not her seat, or whatever. And then she's like, "Yeah," Asuka says "yowie wowie" or whatever. And then Alexa gets all sad because she said that the Fiend's not around, and she thinks it's all her fault that he got obliterated. And oh yeah, Randy Orton cut a promo, which I was not really impressed with. But anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, she's crying a little bit, and Asuka's trying to cheer up when she says the Fiend is still here, and then Alexa gets all mad, and so I did like some of that because it does set up for what we're doing. Even though we already knew they were gonna have a match later on, but okay. We had to have this segment because I guess padding, but at the same time, it's not really padding because I did enjoy it, so I guess it's not really padding. I don't know. Or I didn't enjoy it, but I liked it. But yeah, the match overall, I did like certain spots. I liked the the later portions of the match when Alexa, the lights go out, and then go to I guess a commercial break or whatever, and then they come back and Alexa's in different. She's in the same clothes, but they're kind of they're different colored. They're all black, pretty much. So she going emo, um, but she has black lip makeup, whatever, on her lips and eyeliner. I did like her look, though. I did like it. I like that Asuka, she was trying to fight her. She tried to strike at her, tried to punch her. Alexa would just block every move or dodge every move, like she's a Uchiha, which I did like. So that was cool. No, she did get a lucky shot in the stomach, and then Alexa came back with a shoulder shove. And Asuka's like, "What the?" And she gets back in the ring, and they're going over it again. And Asuka gets some offense in, and then Alexa does the whole in the corner thing that Bray does, bending her body backwards. I'm like, Asuka, you can still kick her in the head, granted, give her brain damage, but you'll win the match. But yeah, I could have did that, but she was scared, I guess. And then um, she pretty much does the Sister Abigail and gets a pin 1, 2, 3, and then it's over. And then she stares at the camera, and then it does this flashing back and forth with the word, I think, play or pain, and I believe Fiend was laughing, and then it comes back and it's Alexa in her normal, in her earlier match, not earlier, but the stuff that she wore earlier in the match uh, attire. So yeah, overall, I did like, I guess the later portions of the match. I did like how she was pacing back and around Asuka in her new form. I did like that. It was like a lion, pacing around its prey, waiting for it to strike, but or a predator waiting for its prey, or you know what I mean. But yeah, I did like that. And I hope this mic is decent quality because I'm holding this mic, so I figured try to use a mic instead of the computer programmed in mic. But yeah, I did like stuff that they did tonight with Alexa in the later portions of the match. The other stuff with the women, take or I'll not take it at all. I'll leave it. I don't know what they're doing next week. I really don't. Oh yeah. Also in the playhouse, Alexa's playhouse segment, they did say, or playgrounds. I'm sorry, playground segment. They did say she announced that she'll be a contestant in the Royal Rumble. A lot of people are, you know, all right, yeah, I know who I'm picking, and she's gonna win. We already know what match is coming for WrestleMania and who she'll fight. I don't want that. I don't. I don't want. I really didn't even want her in the Royal Rumble. Not to be rude or mean about it. I'm just saying I don't like because what they're doing with her character. It doesn't fit. Um, you know the not prerogative. It doesn't fit what she's doing now. Because if she's in the Royal Rumble, and the whole point is to eliminate people over the top rope, and I see her get eliminated, I'm gonna be, mad. Like a lot of fans will be. And plus, if people are, I can see if she's, I don't know how they can really. I thought about this during that segment, how that would work, if how I would do it. Maybe have her not midway through the Rumble, but maybe towards the end, and she has a new look, a cool new look, and or maybe I would say like the final people that are in the ring, maybe she can come in to be the very last or third last person, and then she's in there normal, but then she changes. The lights go out, of course, and everything, and everybody's like, "What's going on?" And then she changes into her new form or whatever, and then she eliminates everybody. I'd rather have it be that. Or no, she's just eliminating people right and left. And then she's down to the final person, whoever that is. And then, yeah, she wins, basically. I think, why not? But that's just me. That's how I would book it. Granted, I know there's other people who want to win. But I don't want her in the Rumble to begin with. Because, again, her character is supposed to be supernatural. So, and what she did tonight, granted, I guess she can just conjure that form up, but at the same time, I don't know. I really don't know. And this has gone on for like 15 minutes, so I'm gonna try to leave this now. So, if anybody has any thoughts, penny for your thoughts. If anybody has any thoughts on Raw in terms of the women right now. Oh, also, Drew McIntyre's coming back. I don't know why they would spoil that. I think that was not necessary to spoil, and because I think they had him say he's coming back, so they shouldn't have done that. I would have liked it as a surprise, but whatever. It's cool that he's coming back, though. I will say that's amazing. That's great. Good for him that he's. I guess he beat. Like, I guess he did. He did beat COVID. I assume that's why they're letting him back in, which is cool. But yeah, what are your thoughts on Alexa Bliss in the Rumble? Do you think she'll win? Do you want her to win? Do you have a scenario you think she should, in terms of winning? What are your thoughts on Lacey and Flair's rivalry or story? Anyway, peace, love, take care, and till next time, bye.